tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley.
Number 21, Todd.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers on the ground for Gurley last week. 23 carries, 87 yards. Now on second down, this is Gurley. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
First down.
Now on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Buccaneers.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
The Rams, 28 yards.
Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 22. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him. That full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball in the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. We're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the Rams' 14-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
On the carry.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short.
Gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Rodgers
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Back to the ground game here, Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Todd Gurley, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. If they keep doing that in the 4th quarter, that's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Ball carrier.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 16 carries, 108 yards.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
And he's got the hook up to Rose. A gain there of 30 big ones.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, Taylor. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
44-yard line.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Henry Ruggs. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 30.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers has got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Complete to Chris Godwin.
These two teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. The Bucs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And it's complete. Hooper. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
A gain of
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer 1st down.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Rodgers now on 1st down. That's into the hands of Pascal. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
To Zach Pascal. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Rams.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. And again, it's Rodgers. Going to flare this one out to Gurley in the flat. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Extra point.
And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Rams take over first.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
If this is what you wanted to see from a defense, give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
That is connection, complete to Ruggs. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
This is the tight end, Njoku. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. David Njoku, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 20.
The Buccaneers offense ready to rock and roll again. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Complete to Austin.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
First down is Rodgers. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, and finding the tight end Hooper. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
5 yards on the play.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 5. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Todd Gurley standing by his lonesome in the backfield here, 2nd and goal. Rodgers now to throw. Touchdown, Tampa Bay!
Rodgers on the keeper. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away from the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On second down, it's Taylor. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, LA. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. On first down, Rodgers throws this one right side to Pascal. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
First down, Tampa Bay.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards on the play.
23 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Rodgers now on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. The shotgun with Gurley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Gurley, the ball carrier.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 9-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
To the sideline.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down.
1 yard to go.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he's into the end end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Todd Gurley, his second touchdown of the night. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
And the Rams now coming out on the field. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly right, Paul. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown. But the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Tua. Reception here by Ruggs. Touchdown, Henry Ruggs with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
This will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Complete.
7 yards. The pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Again, it's Cooper as he makes the catch. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
7.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Gurley. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Todd Gurley.
On the stop was Aaron Donald.
At the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Again they run with Gurley. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's a gain of 8, but it brings...
Here's Brett Kern now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They're running with Gurley. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
That play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete.
A lot of times, it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the 4th quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they miss that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they have to be very confident that he's going to put that one through the post.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Granted, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and it passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
41-yard line.
Now a give to Taylor. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Taylor. That's good for an L.A. Rams. 1st and 10 at the 38.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, look at that. A diving catch. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for L.A.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Henry Ruggs with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Rams are going to jump back in front.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Aaron Rodgers, he's getting ready to go again here on offense. A field goal does them no good. They need a touchdown.
And right now, in his mind, in his memory bank, he's drawing on times that he's done this before. Not necessarily in the NFL. College, high school, pee-wee ball, wherever. Anything positive that he remembers about taking a team downfield with a chance to win, he's going to draw on that for this drive.
I'm sure that these guys live for these moments. Here we go. Rodgers now on 1st down. Over the middle, finds Godwin complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
A gain of 16 yards.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
It's 2nd down.
sack. They'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw, Rodgers. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Now Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Duvernay. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. He'll let this go deep for this is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's